What do you think what you believe is truth always changes when looking back with hindsight? Ask most people right now, they will say with high confidence most of what they believe is probably correct. But it's not that truth changes, it's our knowledge and understanding of facts that change. The famous economist John Maynard Keynes said, "When the facts change, I change my mind. What do you do, sir?" Think of your position today re Kennedy's assassination, the Gulf Wars, 9/11, the War on Terror, the lockdown era and fast-track jabs, dare I say 7/10. Many now accept the official stories and reasons are pure fabrications. Isn't it strange those with the wisdom to see untruths immediately are always proved right about 30 years later? It's always 30 years or sometimes 30 times 2. But have you noticed, as more of the truth leaks out, the ruling authorities use the technique of releasing multiple alternatives, all with some credibility and designed to confuse. Watch one moon landing program and it appears obvious it was faked. Watch another and you draw inspiration from 1960s technology and ingenuity based on the KISS philosophy. Keep it simple, stupid. Clearly that great principle was lost on those in charge of the new SLS moon rocket, which is struggling to even launch. In the 60s, they say it was the moon landing that was faked. Over 60 years later, they might need to fake the launch from Earth as well. Such is progress. My main point is this: those who believe we live in an alternative reality are indeed onto something, but it's not in a science fiction way. When you give those in control a 30-year head start to feed lies and mistruths, then they have effectively created an alternative reality for most people. Think of these 30 years as their buffer to keep themselves on top, getting ahead. Even if they make mistakes, they have a long time in which to rectify them. Politicians, the billionaire class, royals, and religious figures who have committed crimes are usually long dead or have enjoyed a long retirement before their despicable deeds are revealed. In his first term, Trump claimed his religion was Presbyterian, like his mother's. Now he has switched to being the Kabbalists' Prince of Peace, their anointed one. This is quite a reality shift for even Mr. T. Sheer blasphemy to a true Christian, of course. So, my friends, though many of these elites consider themselves as princes, kings, even gods, there will come a day when they slip this mortal coil. Then their alternative reality they have enjoyed will abruptly end. Some think they will become glorified spirits, maintaining their high status in the afterlife. Some think they just return to dust, with no accounting for their misdeeds. But my friends, God's words tells us this: but many that are first shall be last, and the last first. Not the kind of truth the big head imposter Mr. T wants to hear, you know, the special one, or to those who pit him in power, the Mashiach. But worse for the likes of him, the Bible also says, it is appointed unto men once to die, and after this the judgment. The reality people who have rejected God's grace will experience on that day is beyond imagination. And the Bible warns us, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. I love God's word and the reality it offers, a reality of truth and hope, a reality where evil elites will not escape God's justice and maniacal warlords are destined for the lake of fire. Deathbed conversions are extremely rare, so I can say this with great confidence. Don't take this to mean I am in any way righteous and shouldn't receive God's justice too. I am not. I depend only on God's grace, His free gift of salvation gained only by faith in the vicarious work of His Son, Jesus Christ. This is my path, the reality that is freely available if you seek God. You see, when we seek God, He reveals His truth to us. As Jesus said, if you abide in my word, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. But if you still think my faith and the word I follow is just mindless hope, a stab in the dark, have you considered the denial and undermining of the historical facts concerning Jesus and the 12 apostles He commissioned by the same people who feed us lies under the 30-year rule? The people who fund and control education, universities, and science establishments, all bought and paid for to spread lies. People have sent me comments telling me I am insane to believe the Bible's words. Even the tittles and jots are important to me, but insane is a very strong word inferring irrational or mental behavior. Thank you for that. But please tell me, what is rational about living within the 30-year alternative reality the ruling elites have created for us, now reinforced with their data centers, AI software, and media-controlled illusions? For me, that is insane. Over the coming years, my reality will remain constant, focused on Christ. Where is your reality taking you?